Hi, I'm Stephanie, and welcome to Building Your Path to Success. Today, I have a wonderful opportunity to talk to you about the Jackson Laboratory, the locations of the labs that have internships, and we're going to come right back to that. Before we get started, I do want to say thank you for joining me. Thank you for those who are returning, and if you're new, welcome to the channel. On this channel, I like to share a lot of information in short periods of time for high school and or college students so that they could build meaningful resumes. Ultimately, helping students to become more competitive as they work towards their career goal. Your formal education at your university is outstanding. However, if you accompany that with these opportunities, it really does make you more competitive and desirable within your industry. I do encourage people to apply to as many of these programs as they can without stressing themselves out. If you like this type of information, please, on the actual YouTube channel, give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell so that you can be notified as soon as another video is released. These videos are played on other platforms, but I really need you to put the thumbs up on the actual YouTube channel itself. So today, we're going to talk about the Jackson Laboratory. And there's a few locations, and they're very competitive. Some of the locations are independent labs, and others, they focus on disease. I'm not a scientist, so you may want to go in and read a little bit more about it because I will share all the information in the description below. They are always looking for students from all backgrounds. You will get a stipend right up front. I'm going to let you know, a stipend for $6,000 for working the 10-week program. And this does include room and board. Now, let me break this down because they have two different locations. One is in Maine and one is in Connecticut. So both of them are going to get, students who are selected will get the $6,000 stipend, and you will be working 10 weeks, including room and board. So room and board at High Seas, which is the Maine program, or at the University of St. Joe's, the Connecticut program. So that's exciting to know you're going to get housing and paid. You'll also be provided with the cost of round trip travel between the laboratory and your home. So remember, some people are going to be at the Connecticut laboratory and some people will be at the Maine laboratory. As with any program, students must participate in the entire program. You can't say, oh, I have 8 weeks, I need 2 weeks of vacation. They're putting up money for you. They are investing in you. So you need to be there the entire time. You know, if you have to get out of school earlier or get back to school early, they do have professionals there who can help coordinate that with your school around finals or around coming back to school a little late. So let's talk about that. Applications are open. They close February 2nd of 2022. And you should know if you've been accepted before the end of March. The program starts on Saturday, June 4th, and is over Friday, August 12th. It closes with a symposium and graduation, and this gives you a chance to present your research. So ultimately, with all these programs, you're researching 40 hours a week. You're working 40 hours a week. Sometimes it may be career exploration or working with you on how for graduate school applications, but the bulk of your time is on research. So you will present your research at the very end at the symposium. So this is also good practice for you. So when you do this, this is also an issue sometimes for your letters of recommendations. They are specifying that they're going to give your professors or mentors a few extra days, a grace period to get your letters of recommendations in. Who is eligible to apply? So we have two different campuses. We have the Bar Harbor campus And then we have the Farmington. And the Bar Harbor campus accepts applications from eligible high school students, which I'm not focusing on, as well as undergraduate students. The Farmington campus accepts applications from eligible undergraduate students only. We're going to skip all information about high school students. We're just going to talk about college students. So when you do this, you must be a full-time undergraduate student, have at least one semester of undergraduate study remaining before graduation. So that means that if you participate in the program, you have to return back to school fall of 2022, and you have to stay there at least one semester. You could graduate December of 2022, but you can't just say I'm graduating in the summer of 2022. You have to go back to school after the program is over. You must be a U.S. citizen or a lawful permanent resident. So what can you submit? You will have to submit your letters of recommendations. You need 2 of those. Your transcripts, a list of math and science classes you have taken within the past 3 years, a grade for each, a ranked list of your top 3 research interests or labs after review, and they give you a link to go in and look at the professors and the faculty and see what information, who you would like to work with based on what they're researching. A written description of your research interests and ranking, and 3 short answer responses. So there's some short little essays that you must complete. They give you down to the minute, even though it's February 2nd, you have until 11:59 to get it in there. The other thing I want to just mention is they're really looking for people who are your academic achievement, how resilient you are, problem solving. Remember, the lab is more like abstract thinking, because even though it's a lab, but you have to be able to kind of have a foresight or they want to see your research interests and genetics, aptitude for working independently and within a team, your curiosity and passion for science. These are things, and this is good to have these key things. I've seen other people put things to talk about, but these are good because these are kind of things that people will ask you for interviews. Talk about your passion, your curiosity. Can you work independently? So when you think about questions for interviews, they're going to be based off of these same things. Remember, these applications are not really hard. They're just time consuming. Good luck. I do want to say that this is a great opportunity. $6,000 that you will be taxed on, but $6,000, housing, travel. If you live in a big major city, a time to get out the city, get a little bit of air, do something constructive, build your CV, because the things you learn right here are not going to go, a little, blurb is on the resume, but the details are going to be building that CV. Good luck. Share this information with someone. We have a lot of students who are eligible. They don't know about these programs. It's our duty to share it with them. Thank you for being a part of the village. And until next time, take care.